Shalom. Back with part 2, Rolling in the Spirit. Let's pick it up here where we left off in the definition, all right, of elect, okay, which is eklage, all right? Because again, all right, when we go back here, it says, according as he has chosen us in him before the foundation of the world, okay? And we've already proven that. All right. See, of the Most High choosing whom he judged fit to receive favors and separate from the rest of mankind, which means to be sanctified. All right. To give you an idea of that, let's hit another precept. Let's go to Jeremiah 1 and 5. See? Before I formed thee in the belly, I knew thee. Before he formed you in your mother's belly, right? And before thou camest forth out of the womb, out of your mother's womb, I sanctified thee, and I ordained thee a prophet unto the nations. Now, the entire nation of Israel is going to be, a kingdom of, immortal God, kings and priests. But everything starts with the elect, with those that were written in the book of life, okay? And that's not all of Israel, because 2/3, as prophecy says in Zechariah 13 and 8, 2/3 will die on this side, okay? And that the Lord is only bringing a 1/3 through the fire of adversity, through Jacob's trouble, all right? You're being polished up, okay? You're being refined. All right, as silver is refined and gold is tried in the fire. Okay, you understand? All right, so let's get back. Give me a minute. All right, so we've proven to you, all right, that you've been sanctified, all right, separated from the rest of mankind, to be particularly of his own, to be attended to continually by his gracious oversight, which is done through the angels, i.e., is this talking about the whole world? All 18 nations? Edomites and the other 16 other nations? No. This is among the nation of Israel. Okay? You understand? There it is, people, plain and simple. Now let's get back. Give me a minute. So by giving you those precepts, now you have an understanding, a serious understanding and breakdown, according if he has chosen us in him before the foundation of the world. All right? That we should be holy and without blame before him in love. Having predestinated us unto the adoption of children by Yahushua the Mashiach to himself, according to the pleasure of his will. Okay, having predestinated us. Okay, now give me a minute. So let's go into the word having predestinated us. Let's go into the word predestinated. All right.
Strong's G 4309. Praarizo.
To be predetermined, decided beforehand. So when was all this decided? When were we blessed and chosen? Before the foundation of the world, when you were first created as spirits, right? In the New Testament of the Most High decreeing from eternity. You see that? See? Foreordained, appointed beforehand. You see? So everyone is living out predetermined lives. The 2/3 that can't come into the counsel of the Lord, that was already predetermined. Just like the elect was already predetermined. And we had nothing to do with that. Okay? That was the Heavenly Father, right? Yahweh and his son, Yahushua. You understand that? Okay? And that happened in the heavens when you were first created as spirits. All right? Predetermined, determined beforehand, ordained, and predestinated. All right? Give me a minute. All right, this is 2 Ezra 2, all right, 35 to 38. Be ready to, right, the reward of the kingdom. And again, what does kingdom mean? Rulership, power, and dominion. Who for? The Israelites. Okay? Matthew 10, 5, and 6. All right? He commands his disciples, go not into the way of the Gentiles or the Samaritans, but rather go on to the lost sheep of the house of Israel. And as you go to preach, which means to prophesy what? That the kingdom is at hand. Rulership, power, and dominion is at hand for who? The lost sheep of the house of Israel. You back that up with Luke 12:32. Fear not, little flock, it is your Father's good pleasure to give you the kingdom. The word flock is talking about the sheep. All right? You understand, people? All right? Anyway, you know what? We'll end this here, and we'll be right back with parts 3 and 4. All right? Shalom.